Yeah, Saitama got... I think he got blasted to the moon. I don't know if he got kneed to the moon, but he got thrown to the moon through something, whether it was an energy blast. Was it Ouroboros? No, it wasn't Ouroboros. I forget the name of the enemy he was fighting who knocked him to the moon. But regardless, he got punched to the moon and then he jumped back. Akira decided to go there during the celebration of... Tatsuo decided to go there during the celebration for Lord Akira. And then when he was there, just distorted the moon while he was there. Oh, it was Boros. Yeah, okay. Ouroboros. Well, again, the words mixed up. But yeah, Tatsuo went to the moon. Because when Saitama got up there, he was like holding his breath, tossing rocks, and then just jumped back to Earth. Tatsuo, I believe he teleported himself to the moon, and then just rose a mountain on the moon in celebration of Lord Akira. If you haven't read the Akira graphic novel and you've only seen the anime is amazing. I mean, aside from anything else, the anime is an amazing anime, like just from the technical standpoint of that anime and the production value of that anime, it's off the charts. Even by today's standards, it still actually sits as probably one of the best. But definitely read the graphic novel. Oh my lord. Okay, now let's pop in. I've got some more items. Let me see what I can make. First and foremost, actually, can I? I can. Do I have to put this in here, or I put it outside? Because it kind of seems silly to put it in here. But I might need to. Let's have a look. Oh no, I can place it here apparently. I just need it nearby. Okay, that's perfect. Tonk. Excellent. New station level, workbench level 2, and something else popped up as well. I approve, because, I don't want to be chopping wood inside my house. So is this level? Yes, it's level 2. So I can upgrade my axe. So it would go from 15 to 20 slash damage. Nice. Block power is the same. Pretty much everything else is the same. What about the club? Does the club eventually overtake parry force? It's the same. It's the same. Both of them, I think. Parry force 25. What? What? What are you doing to my home? You scallywag! Can I repair? I'm fairly certain I saw a repair option somewhere. Repair! You little scoundrel. My lord. Okay, well, back to what I was doing. I don't see any benefit. Also, I actually need bone fragments. Where on earth am I going to get those from? Either way. I mean, it's heavier, though. That's one thing going for it. It's also got more durability. Actually, yeah. How much durability does this have? Oh, no, they've both got the same durability. Oh, no, so that was the hammer. No, the club has more durability than the upgraded axe. Only a little bit, though. But still, upgrade that. What would the hammer get? Would upgrading the hammer do anything for me? Anyone know that in chat? Oh, damage types do matter. Enemies have weaknesses and resistances. Ah. Okay. Duly noted. And yeah, it upgrades its durability quite a lot. But I was wondering if there was anything else to it. But, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get that upgraded. Alright. We can now make a hoe. Okay, so is there planting? One would assume if there's a hoe. Level ground rate. Oh, so it's like a shovel. Oh, wow. And this has massive durability increase. Okay. But while I'm doing that... chests. I can pop a couple in here. Let's have them back up against this wall, shall we? Well, I can squeeze another one in there as well. I was told I was going to need a couple, so a couple we shall have. Okay. This is starting to look quite nice, I think. Quite nice. It's a nice, humble little home. Hello, Hugin. You've crafted a hoe. This tool is used for landscaping. You could say it is the perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. Okay, so that is function. Toggle snapping. Parthen. Parthen. What does it mean by Parthen? And also, what does it mean by level? And how does the leveling work? Because, like, with games like... Okay, we are totally flattening this area down. This is flattening, not leveling. Because some games, when they say level, what they'll do is... Because usually games are, you know, they're voxel-based, so they'll take a single point, and then the neighbours, whether it's built on a grid or some sort of... whether it's a traditional kind of square grid or not, it'll grab all the neighbouring nodes and average the height of all of those nodes. That's what level means to me. How does this work, though? One of the features I know about this game is the level function works from the elevation you're standing on. Oh! So it levels it to whatever oh, that's actually quite nice. Means I'm not going to have to do any kind of weird geometry gymnastics to get the look I'm looking for. Oh, that's fantastic. I approve! Several layers of proof. Chat, I'm in game right now, so I can't use the Dapper modes. Could someone please spam a Dapper approve in chat right now? We need to let the devs know, by virtue of the amount of Dapper approves that have occurred, that this is good. It is a required. Also, I'm going to have to rebuild those now because they're floating. Okay. Tonk. Let's rebuild these. Right, so... Oh, I actually kind of like that. Right there. Kind of almost between those rocks, you could... Ooh, I like it. I like this. Imagine it. Yeah, you've had a long day. It's sort of floating, that's fine. And you just park your bum on this rock. You know what's better? You know what's better? Is when you do that, and it's the same with tree stumps. No, obviously, if you're building your little fire pit next to tree stumps, be fire aware, okay? If you're not sure whether something's safe or not, don't do it. Never take a risk, especially in a forest. But if you got a nice big boulders, you know, in a nice earthy area, and there's nothing that's going to catch the fire, and you set up a little fire pit, let it burn for a little bit while you go and do the rest of the work. You know, get enough chopped wood so you can start the fire and get it going. But then chop the rest of the wood while it's burning for a little bit. And then you just sit down. X key, apparently. Is that going to do something? Oh, okay. I sit on the floor. Let me stand on the rock. But yes, a rock will hold that heat really nicely. And it'll be so warm. This is what we needed. More games need to do this. Look at it. This is a glorious place. I feel rested. Comfort 1. Indeed. This is living right here. Sat next to a little thatched camp. Well, I mean, it's not a home so much. It's a shelter. It's next to my thatched shelter, my fire pit. I made this. Glorious. I believe I had comfort higher indoors. Let's go on in. Is that comfort 4 now? I think it's time for a sleep. In your dreams, you sit beside a fire in a great hall, surrounded by the chatter of familiar voices. Their faces blur like smoke, and their names slip your mind, but the warmth of their memory remains. Good morning. Good morning to me. Oh, no. Oh. The game did not anticipate my building style. It was not anticipated. Vexing to the extreme, but okay, fair enough. Duly noted. What I may need to do is switch around the bed and the workshop location. Why did I break that? I didn't need to break that. Let's get rid of the bed. Ooh, remind me, chat, I'm going to need to redo that in a moment. Because I am going to require that my respawn location be reset. Don't let me forget. Oh, I can build it there fairly easily. Okay. Let's try and make sure that it doesn't poke out too much through the roof. A little bit of a adjustment there should be good enough, I think. Let's have a look outside. Now I know I could easily fix all of this and not have to worry about it if I just damn it, that stick there. If I just made this thing taller, but I like how cozy it looks. I'm willing to put in a bit more effort to try and make it work before I give up on it. Let's even see if I can put the bed down first. Oh, actually, I won't be able to. Maybe what I need to do is put this. Can I really not break it down because I haven't got that? That's silly. That's honestly a little bit silly. Let's be honest now. That's a tad bit dumb. Like, no, you can't do that. Don't be silly. Pop that there. Now, can I put the bed on this side? Don't mess me around, game. I can see it. I can see it right there. Donk. Now, would this be enough? Hopefully. Now, wait. I stood up from the bottom of the bed, I think. So if I place that there, I should stand right here. And I hope, be able to stand up. Right. Unclaimed bed. Oh, spawn point set. We'll see. If I need to rebuild it, I need to rebuild it. And, you know, that's fine. On the plus side now, though, we've got so much more room for chests. I want to build a couple of them. And I was told I need a lot. Oh, missing requirements. Fair enough. Let me flatten the earth in there. I like it. Now, does this still count? I'm not sure it does. No, I don't think it does. On the plus side, having the workbench over on this side means that I can now probably have this just there. That actually works a lot better for me, I think. Please pop that there. I feel that this is perfect in so many ways. Just need to hope that this actually works, though, ultimately. But, alright. Done and done. Crafting restrictions are a little odd, but you get used to it. As with most things. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I could lower the floor. That is actually a good point. In a lot of places, they would do that. You would have a threshold and step down into the room. Those chests are backwards. I should warn you now while it's easy to fix. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. See, that is the perfect example of backseating the right way. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. I should have double-checked. The Allfather. That saves me some frustrations. Okay, we're done with our tiny little hut. I feel that this is This is kind of thematic. Let me know what you think, chat. Does that look like something you'd imagine? You'd imagine to find in a Viking settlement, perhaps a very young Viking settlement. Little shelters like that. Not so much houses, but just, like I said, shelters. Places to be kept warm from the cold. It's like a very tiny longhouse. Also, do these respawn? Should I be making note of where there are large collections of berry bushes? 3 out of 10. Vikings were 10 feet tall, and it doesn't have enough shields hanging from it. Mini Murgle. That's perfect. Well done. I almost let myself get attacked there because I was laughing too much at your comment. That's how you can tell it was a good comment. A bunch of balls down there. Loads of rocks that I want to collect. Since I can't appear to gather them myself. Oh, that's a good point. Has my upgraded axe enabled me to be able to... No. Okay, fair enough. What on earth are you? Are you hostile? It makes sense that you start out with something very simple. Yeah, we'll build up. The bushes continually spawn berries. Aha, okay, thank you very much. Alright, well, I will be sure to build up. And I'm probably going to keep that. Maybe later on. Hello? Okay. You're a neck, apparently. Well, I appear to have chopped yours. Fair enough. But I will bear that in mind. That in time we are definitely going to want to... build up, and that can eventually become just a place where I store chests or something. Or maybe it will just be a little workshop. Though, purely from the fact that there are multiple levels to the workbenches, I'm going to assume, and yes, I am absolutely about to try and attack a ball, as stupid as this is. Oh, has it seen me? Oh, if it does... Oh, no, I don't... wow, okay. Fair enough. Sneaky, sneaky. I can make a raft. It's fantastic. We're far from the Aavak of Expeditions Viking. But we will get there. Hog-splosion, indeed. Oh, that one absolutely spotted me. Very well. And as I suspected, it was unhappy with me being there. I need to let my stamina regen. Oh dear, have you spotted me? You have. You should have attacked sooner though. Okay, you spotted me definitely. Okay, not too bad so far. And we picked up a bunch of... Okay, I can't craft it. I assume I'm going to have to make this in my crafting station then. We picked up a bunch of stuff though. Always a pleasure. Thanks for keeping my mood up, Aavak. Oh, you're welcome, Yarman. Thank you very much for the 14 months of support. That was really kind of you. Pet pigs are dapper. Wild boars are dangerous foes. Yeah, no, they really are. The amount of people who died hunting boars, like, you know, in sort of medieval times. Because Britain had a lot of boars. There was I'm not going to say there was a boar problem, but they were a consistent and ever-present threat. Boars were not to be taken lightly. like boars were the bears of Britain, if you want to think of it like that. I mean, you know, kind of had some bears. No, there aren't many, I don't think, but I think there are some. There were some native bears of Britain. Like now, not so much. If there probably are some, but their population is probably incredibly small. But boars were everywhere. If you realize that you were hunting around where boars were, it was generally the same sort of advice as with bears. Make enough noise that it isn't going to get spooked that you're there, but generally leave that area. I'm actually kind of... Oh yeah, there are still boar herds in Britain. Too exposed? What the dickens? Really? Why do you even let me build it in here if I can't use it? I disapprove. Can I use this now? Yes. Thank goodness. Right, okay, so I can make a flint knife. Oh, I didn't actually check. We've got new things that I can make now. Oh, no, sorry. This wasn't because of the level of the workbench. It was because of the leather scraps. Okay, so I can make a flint knife. /6, pierce 6. I mean, that's not great. Backstab times 10, though. Well. That actually puts this on par with my axe. And if I can get a backstab, then this knife becomes as damaging as my axe. That's impressive. Also a flint spear, though. PS 20. Okay. And that's only level 1, but there are... I can make rag pants now. Am I not wearing... I'm not wearing pants, apparently. Oh, dear. I can also make a bow. Tower shields. Okay, I'm going to need a lot of leather, then. I'm tempted... You know, I'm willing to try out different weapons and have a different amount. The flint knife gives me both slash and pierce. And I guess it does them both at the same time. So... with that in mind, if I pulled off a backstab, I would actually do a lot more damage than the axe. Twice as much damage as the axe, actually. Parry force is lower, but parry bonus is double. Most weapons I found differ in the way they attack rather than the damage they do. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. You can parry with a shield and then attack for a lot of damage. Right, okay. And would I be correct in assuming that a backstab is literally you attack something from behind, whether it's aware of you or not, or you attack whilst sneaking and they haven't detected you? What does this game consider backstabs to be? Stealth attacks or literally just an attack from the rear? Backstabbing damage seems to simply be attacking an unaware enemy. Okay. Duly noted. Well, I'm tempted to find out how the spear works. If your eye marks a thing for death, let your arm send the messenger. Oh, I wonder if I can throw a spear. Let's find out. Donk. Can I upgrade the spear? I cannot. But I'm not far off being able to. Alright. Well, let's go out. Get some more flint, some more wood, some more everything. It does have a secondary attack. Okay. Interesting. I'm not using two hands. Block. I can throw it. Okay, now that makes this a more interesting weapon. Truly it does. Alright, let me have a look at the map. What have we got? I'm more or less following the water's edge right now, and interested in doing that for a little bit longer. I would like to map out this area in general. I'm going to gather some more wood on the way, though. But certainly if I want more flint, then following the water's edge is probably the better idea to do. Now, how can I throw this? That didn't quite go the way I wanted it. All right. I'll bear in mind that I need to adjust my throw a little bit better. Oh, I've got a necktail. A necktail. That is an amusing name. Well, I definitely need to get a bit more meat, though. My health is low. No, you've already noticed me down. Okay. But I like it that there's no like automatic reticule or estimation of my throw. It's down to me to work that out, and I like that. I imagine it's probably going to be the same for bows then. Lady Sheila read me a little. She said there's. Oh, come here, you. She pointed out this this post that talked about what way to make men enjoy a game or be interested in a game. Tell them that they have to draw their own maps and that sort of stuff. And it was like, that is so me with things like navigating by the stars. If I have to sail by the stars, like if the constellations are actually modeled and I can sail via that I will love that game, whether or not the rest of the game is crap. I'll just be like, yeah, no, this is a great game. Yeah, it's got a few rough edges, sure, but I mean, you know, you can literally navigate by the stars. What else can you possibly want from a game? Anything else is just greed. But it's the same, like how I was going on about Morrowind. You know, having to keep Morrowind will always have a very, very fond place in my heart, just because you have to keep your own bloody notes. It doesn't give you quest markers. It's like, you look at the notes, you learn keywords. You got to ask people about those keywords. It's not going to tell you what you need to ask them about. And if you forget what it told you how to get between one place and the next, well, that's down to you. Hello. Okay. Speed is simple. I've got a neck trophy. Well, a neck trophy. That sounds macabre, but sure. Me, starting game. Follows map. Me after playing for ages. Oh, right. There is a map. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, I really, really enjoy games that expect me to do the work when it comes to things like navigating and... well, maybe not even expect me to, but I like to have the option to, you know? Again, I think my stance on all games is give the players the option to tailor the experience and the difficulty themselves. Now, I understand... Oh, that was not quite what I wanted to do. I understand that makes certain things a bit harder. You know, it's hard to balance a game's difficulty level if they've got the... Like, if you balance a game to have, or rather... around the idea that you're going to need lots of quest markers, so you've got quests everywhere, and you know, you kind of build it around the idea of that being the case. Then if someone turns that off, that game is going to possibly be brutally hard for them, because you've not really designed the NPCs in such a way that you can interact. Ooh, what's this? Amber Pearl. Okay. Yoink. I guess. But games that had that were Fallout. Fallout seemed... Oh, what's that? It's a cairn of some sort. Fallout 4 didn't seem designed for a game in which fast travel didn't exist. But later on, you could choose that, and you could have much harder effects of food and stuff like that, and it was fun. To a point, but it never quite felt the same as Morrowind felt. With all of those same restrictions, because Morrowind was built around the idea that those restrictions were there, whereas Fallout 4 was never built to accommodate that. It was just added so that people had the option to turn it on. But it didn't quite make the game feel right, if you know what I mean. I know a lot of people who were very excited for those features to be enabled, and then found the experience was just a massive grind and wasn't actually fun. once they've done it. And yeah, it's one of these difficult places to be. Sometimes giving people what they want is not actually what they want. Nope. I'm not stabbing you. I'm just stabbing the air. I'm stabbing the air to threaten you. Hold on. I am out of stabbing. This is bad. Go away. Or I will stab the air more. So how is Aavak finding it? I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, I'm very sorry. I should have been sneaking. That was my bad. I thought they were railings, but they were not. They were